I thought this was a company attack. 90 men are going to attack this position. Yeah, none of them there. They're all still back there. Not one of them heard the order to go, so they all just stay there. So we walked back. I said, this is going to be suicidal. These blokes are going to shoot the lot of your riding anywhere near. So why don't we do a flanking attack? Send 10 soldiers this side of the hill, 10 soldiers this side, and come up to the flank and grab them. And I said, the guys here, you just fire them and keep them firing so they don't think you're moving. So that's what they started doing. But we couldn't kill the two enemies because they had bits of tin in front of them. And they're standing behind a tin shooting down it, so we couldn't hit their buddy. So I said, well, I'll go one of these side groups and I'll go with them and the other one will go to the side. We'll time it so we get to the top of the hill at the same time. So we get up there. When we got there, one of them was laying on the ground shooting around the tin, and these soldiers come over the side and just jump on him. And I came the other side and I jumped on the other one with their guy. He was kneeling down. We took him, and he flattened me to the ground when I jumped on him. He used to swing around the ground, but they got him. But when they had him on the ground, he pulled the bloody grenade out and pulled the pin out of it. So he was laying on the ground like this with the grenade on it. And they're, what's the name of those? Burns your face. Bloody, the cops use them all the time. I can't remember the name. It's a gas anyway. It's just a gas grenade. So, and they all carry bloody face masks with them, gas masks. So they said, let him get up. And I said, I'm on his back holding him. I think he's got a fucking grenade. I said, I'm not going to let him go because my mask is on my ass. So he says, all right, well, get your mask off. He pulled it off. He's holding the mask on his face like this. I said, roll him over, right over, sure. Boom, and off it goes. Gets all over me, it burns like the only way you can get off to stand the wind, let the wind blow it. You can't wipe it off.
What is it, like a pepper spray or something?
No, it's
chili oil. Chili oil.
No, the cops use it all the time.
Capsicum?
Chuck it in situations where they want to gas everybody. It doesn't kill them, but it just burns the fuck out of them.
Disorientates them.
Yeah, but anyway, that's the phrase they were using in training, so fucking hell. So I was standing for 15 minutes and the breeze waiting for the bloody gas to blow off me and stop burning me, because it burns all over your whole body. That's all you can do about it. But anyway, they caught the two pricks and took them away, but that's that stupid way, I mean, yeah. And then I come across, I was driving with the driver and this me in the Jeep, and turned the gate on, and going somewhere, back to headquarters or something. Drive on, there's this soldier walking down the road, he's holding a muzzle and he's dragging along, walking along, like here. I said, stop, let's just keep going. So I stopped next to him and said, where are you going? He goes, I'm going to see my girlfriend. This is in the middle of an exercise, not supposed to go for 21 days, 14 days, 14 days. But 14 days for me, 21 days for them. But yeah, and he said, I'm going to see my girlfriend, and so we're taking a rifle and everything. Yeah. Okay, so we just drove off and fucking left him there. I don't know where he went. And that night they did the tank attack on another position, a bigger enemy position. So everyone's dug in, the tanks are supposed to go here, all the trenches are here and here. Where do they go? Towards the trenches. The soldiers are jumping out of the trenches with their torches.
So don't get run over by a tank.
Tanks they just crush through the fucking trench. Yeah. Down that way, another 50 feet down that way, mate. They're just going to run over all their soldiers. And they were my soldiers as well. Absolutely fucking hopeless. But anyway, my exercise finished because I was with the scouts. We did our stuff first. So after 2 weeks, I had nothing to do then because I'm relieved. So they're going to stay and do the battle for another week. So they booked me into the Princess Caroline Hotel on Waikiki Beach, $8 a day, and the army paid for it. And it was great. Walk out straight at the back door on Waikiki Beach. The girls are there with their leis in it, and they give you a proper flower leis, and they kiss you and hug you and everything. At the airport, they give you plastic ones and you pay $10 for it. They give you a hug and kiss, but you got to pay $10 for the lei. And I walked
the hug and the kiss is free, but the flowers $10.
When I come off the plane, I had a Chrome 303 on a stand that we're going to donate to the 105th American Battalion. So I'm walking through the airport with this 303 on my shoulder.
Try and do that now.
None of security, no police. I walked right through the whole thing, did my passport thing. But my Jeep was there, hopped in there.
Not like the Senate that went in, one of the Senates from the States went into Hong Kong just recently, and he forgot he had his pistol in his bag, and obviously went through immigration, all the rest. Forgot he had it in there, and yeah, he got fined $275 for having an unregistered gun in Hong Kong.
They're hopeless, absolutely fucking hopeless. And I said, they're up to their little season signs are all like basic peasants, right? They're all just normal people. They're not very bright. But then their warrant officers are classed as officers, and they drink the officers' mess as well. And I do too. So there's a big gap between they're all college educated. These guys are all their promotions. If you do something right, oh, that's good. We'll make you a corporal, and they do that all the way up to level 7. No physical training, no. Absolutely fucking hopeless. But then the bum is out, fucking make them wait. You just let them stand there for half an hour, not even written. And all their glasses are empty. So they're definitely racist. But on the last day they had a Scopal Barracks Air Base. They had a big barbecue. And West End Brewery here in Adelaide gave us a whole pallet load of West End cans to take with us because they wanted to get into the American market and they wanted to spread it around. It's all free. So they're playing for a whole pallet load of West End beers over there. And they had a barbecue and all the salads, everything. These guys say, drink their West End, one can, mate, they're all... Yeah. And the guy sitting next to me, he had a red Triumph bomb and a can of apple red, and he goes, he's talking away, and I said, oh, I've got motorbikes too, okay, whatever, and he's half. I said, oh, I want to take your bike for a ride. He said, oh, here's the key. And he just gave me the key. And then he goes, send it in. Fucking went, got his bike, and the cop at the main gate at Springton was like, you've got to get it. He sees me coming on the motorbike and just goes straight out. And raced all around Honolulu, used up all the fuel in the pipe, and came back probably 4 hours later, and he's still there. I parked the bike then, put the key in his pocket, and went back to my hotel. So I had a chauffeur driver all the time I was there. So I had a lieutenant, American lieutenant, and a Ulysses chief. So he'd come to the hotel at 8 o'clock in the morning, because I finished 7 days before the rest of them. I was already at the hotel, so every morning he'd come to the hotel to pick me up. But he wanted to go, no, I'll go to Pearl Harbour and look at the memorial. Okay, so we go down there in his Jeep. Or I went through, he said, I'll show you where the main weapons storage is for the whole Pacific Fleet in America. I said, oh, okay. So driving up there and there's guard towers all on the main road, just like a normal Richmond road. But guard towers with armed fucking soldiers in them with machine guns.
Oh yeah, they don't muck around.
And you can't stop. You go, when you get past this area, you've got to go right through non-stop. So we get halfway and stop on the left hand side, just have a look around. Okay, so stop. I get out and take a few pictures. Next thing the streets up here asking these two guys with the machine guns with them. Oh, and they saluted him and everything. And he said, oh, this bloke's just from Australia. He's just looking around the countryside and stuff. Stop for a minute. Well, don't be long. He says, we'll wait for you to leave. Okay. But you see that movie, Tora, where they try, there's a volcano, right? And they fly through that gap in the middle of the volcano. Well, they do. And there's a big white cross there. That big white cross was put there after that battle happened, because it's a memorial for the battle of Pearl Harbor.
Oh, right.
But in Tora, like to me, the cross is already there and they fly through. But all the ammunition, there's big ammunition bays in the middle of that volcano, ammunition would destroy the whole island. And they jacked flew right over it and didn't bomb it. No, they bombed the harbour instead. If they had got the bombs with that munition on it, it would have wiped Honolulu off the face of the earth. Massive amount of ammo. Yeah, it's fucking scary. Anyway, we drove off and we went everywhere else. But then I was waiting for him one morning. I went down to Macon the town at 8 o'clock and he wasn't there. And his cab pulled up and the guy in the back got out and walked off. Oh, that's weird, the cab's still sitting there and they had a doorman there. And he's looking at the cab, oh, better go and see what's going on. He goes and opens the door, the guy's dead. The bloody guy in the back stabbed him through the seat and killed the fucking driver for a $10 fare. $10 on the meter. Stabbed him in the back and walked off.
They've got some big problems over there at the moment.
And hookers everywhere, and they're all gorgeous women, because they're all half Japanese and half American. Oh, geez, they're stunning girls. But, at my hotel, so after the exercise, they all came back for 2 days. So they had 2 days in Honolulu to run around and do whatever. But of course, beers at the PX are $1 for six stubbies, right? $1. At the hotel, they're $1.50 or something each. So my soldiers do. They go to the PX, they buy 50 cartons of beer, and it's all Budweiser. It's like lemonade anyway. They buy stacks.
Not that light stuff, is it?
Bud Light.
Budweiser.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, that Bud Light.
It's fuck all. It's like lemonade.
Yeah, they've been copping a bit
like this stuff.
I think they had 20 of them, and I still felt fine. But anyway, they brought them back to the hotel, and they sat in the beer garden, and they were chucking them over the fence at the hot pub. So, of course, all my officers, they had Colonel and Major and 2 captains there. They'd all gone out for the day. So I had bloody 90 soldiers in the beer garden, boozing on, and they found out that they were getting the beer over the wall and not buying it from the hotel, so they sent a guy down. But I was there, I was up in my room, and they rang me up anyway and said, "Oh, we need to see you down in the beer garden." So I went down there, and these beer cans were stacked up like a wall. Right? So I walked there, and he says, "The soldiers are drinking all this beer, but they're not buying it from the hotel, and they can't bring their beer here and drink it without paying for it here." I said, "Well, I can't take that beer off them." I said, "It'll be the biggest fight you've ever seen in your life. So they'll have to be able to drink it, but I'll make sure they don't get any more." He said, "Oh, okay," and he walked off. But then, as soon as the because they're all mid-20s or 20, 28, somewhere there, age group. As soon as we started talking, fucking every woman in that hotel were in the beer garden. And I was sitting between all my soldiers, they all saying, listen to everything we were saying. They said, "Oh, we love your accent." And they were saying, oh, they were using all the slang shit, beer and sauce and whatever, the dead horse. And, "Oh, what's that mean?" My major, he was off screwing some Japanese American shit, and she was gorgeous too. And I was talking to her to start with, and she was there, and he turned up and then took her away. So he must have known her from before.
Pulled rank on you, did he?
Yeah, well, I couldn't really argue with him, he was his boss. And he ended up being the brigadier for the brigade here in South Australia and chose the whole army, regular army in reserve. I see him every Anzac Day, he marches in front of me, I carry the RSL flag for the Anzac Day march. So I'm right in front. The police horses there, the Army Commander, Navy Commander, Air Force Commander, and then me. Although last year they took the lead in for us as well. And the 7 carry all the flags. Yeah, so he ended up being the brigadier for the whole army, regular army.
Hello, Damon speaking.
Neil Wilson, his name is. And every time he sees me, everyone's standing there and see me walk straight, "There you go." Shake my hand straight out, and all these other guys go, "Hey, you know the brigadier?" So he was a TACO, the one big lieutenant when I joined the army, and he was my transport lieutenant.
Yeah.
Of course, he's real educated man,
sure.
so he said, "Okay, we've got 50 from here, 20 from there, 30 from there, this will take an hour and a half to go there and back, this will take 45. He worked all the way exactly. "You did this job, you did that job." Okay. And when we walked outside, because I was only a corporal there, I said to the driver, "When we get to these places, just have a coffee and sit around for half an hour before you come back." He was teaching the lesson. So they all drove there to pick these guys up, drop them off, and then just stay there. Because he's waiting for him to come back. He's got his schedule all laid out.
Yeah.
That all went through the wall. But he got the message pretty quick. And then 4 years later, he came back as a major, and he was over me again. I was in the same company as him. And then he left and became the colonel for the battalion, lieutenant colonel for the 10 battalion in Adelaide. And then he came back as a brigadier over the lot, over everybody. So, fucking hell.
When did you actually join the army? Was it 18?
68.
Yeah, 68. Because I remember we come around your place, and Mum and Auntie Daff were in the kitchen and all that. And oh, go and see Raymond, he's in the bedroom, and you were cleaning your 303 rifle. Yeah. I'm only 8 years old.
We used to take it with the phone.
Yeah, that's right. 8 years old, and you clean it all up, showing me how it comes apart and everything, and you put that sight up that can shoot a kilometre away, or a mile. Back then it would have been a mile probably. And that got, I still remember that because it's like
further. It actually goes further than
does it? Oh.
Yeah, you get hit something like that.
Yeah. It'd still hurt if it hit him.
I went to a friend of mine. He's got a 303 jungle car.
Yeah.
He says we'll blow off some rounds. He's got a farm at Kapunda. Is that a Kapunda? And I said, oh, okay. So he's got his 3 hour. I'll take another weapon. I can't tell you what that was, but you know, he gets his 303 up and he puts his bottles on top of the hill.
Has he stopped talking yet?
No, I'm trying to capture all the stories
Oh,
because I won't remember them all.
Shooting people out on the bloody Port Wakefield Road. Crazy.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't let you, take them home nowadays, would they?
We didn't take the SLR home, that came in after, but we took magazine, all the magazines, everything went in a pack.
Yeah.
So we had the 3 magazines and clean kit and all that sort of shit with us all the time. So we just picked our weapon up, we already had it we needed.
And you were responsible for it.
Oh yeah, signed for it.
How many magazines? How many shots in a magazine?
It's a 20 round magazine, but you can actually get a 30. The automatic one was 30 rounds, but it fits the same rifle. So if you get a 30 round magazine, fit on your SLR. And then same thing, it shoots somebody at a Commodore blade. Fucking Steyr they got now, I fired that as well. That's only good for 100 metres. It's only bloody 5.6, 3.6. Yeah.
What is it? 4 points.
Only a little bit bigger than 22.
Okay. So 223 rounds.
About that, so it's only short. But they're automatic, fully automatic and semi-automatic. But if you've got an armoured vest or whatever, it hits at 100 metres, just really knock you off your fucking feet. With the SR blow you in arms.
That's 308 round, isn't it?
It's only tiny.
The SLR.
Oh, it's
That's a 308,
7.62. Yeah, I love that weapon. I did all the Queen shoots and marksman shoots. I passed the first year, and you've got to pass 2 years in a row to keep the stripes of the stripe. Passed the first year, and I lost the second one by 1 point.
Well, that's still the same round as they use for the Klasnikov, isn't it? The Russian gun.
7.62 short.
Is it?
Their ammunition will fit our SLR, or used to. There's a 7.62 long, there's a 7.62 short.
Right.
We could use their ammunition, we took their weapons and ammunition, we could use in our weapons, but they couldn't fire ours because the bullets are too long. They wouldn't fit their weapons. On the AKs, they won't
Okay.
so it was good that way. In Vietnam, it was like that.
You wouldn't want to get within 100 metres of the enemy anyway.
Really.
No.
Well, Capion, they were right at their face.
Oh, right. Yeah, wow.
That's a battle of Capion in Korea.
Uh-huh.
They sent something like 4,500 Chinese against 30 Australians or something, and they killed them all. The bodies were 7 high. They
Wow.
were firing over the dead bodies. I was shooting right in front of them. And they celebrated every year. And then 3rd Rail, 3 battalion here,
Yeah.
were in that 3rd battalion battle. And the Americans and Canadians were either side. And when the Chinese attacked them, they went through the Americans in 1 day. Straight through them. Yeah, Capion, we stopped them completely.
Yep.
Yeah, the bodies are piled. There's a picture of it. About the Capion, and there's a mouse on there with an Australian flag over his shoulder. And you've got to try and find that little mouse in that painting. He's only tiny, but he's down on the bottom left-hand corner.
Yep.
Little flag, he's standing up.
A mouse.
A mouse. A mouse with a little Australian flag over his shoulder. Yeah, it's painted in this big battle scene, and there's this little mouse in the corner.
Almost like the rats of Tobruk.
Yeah.
They had their own little symbol too, didn't they?
Yeah. No, it's interesting. Right, follow all those weapons. There's a new Mag 58 they got there, the Steyr they got there with a telescopic sight. Hope it's like shooting, like throwing rocks. But you can fire 30 rounds in 5 seconds though. So if you've got fully automatic with the SA and you've got semi-automatic.
But if it fires that quick, how many magazines do you need on you to
We only carry 3, so you only got 60 rounds.
Wow, so you don't really want to just
20 rounds, 60
pop them all off in one go.
No, you got.
You want to keep something in reserve.
The biggest mistake all our commanders make is they keep, because you got no communication, so you got 110 odd soldiers on the ground in front of you. They're all dug in pits all over the place. If they're too far away, we can't give them any orders.
Don't put your head up.
So they all try to build their little pits and they're really close. And as a company sergeant major, I go there and say, you get out of this fucking pit, go 30 metres out there and dig another pit, and that's where you're going to go. So I got them 30 metres apart, so they can all shoot at the top of each other and whatever.
Yeah, clear shot, yeah.
But they're all packed in really tight. Oh, we can't even really set them. Don't worry about that, mate. They're all their weapons, and when they charge you, they're going to be bloody in a big horde, not bloody 1 or 2 at a time. You're going to be able to shoot everybody from every direction. So I was there with the colonel one day and he did a big lecture. Had all these majors and captains and whatever all reaming on. And they all had to lay out a defensive program, an echelon, where they put all the soldiers on the ground. So they made them draw it all up, the plan for it. And fucking the colonel just took some, throws all these captains and majors that stand there. He says, "Well, Chief, what do you reckon about these?" And I said, "They're all shit, sir." He said, "Officer don't realise how far a bull will travel because they're all only 50 feet apart." Plus you fire a few grenades and that'll be the end of the lot.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's, you see all these movies on America, all make me fucking laugh. And that's the laugh. We'll go through a 12-inch thick concrete wall, that's 7.62, reinforced concrete, one shot goes straight through it, blow at the powder and that's it. A tree 12 inches in diameter, one round, split it in halves. And we had
And they're hiding behind hay bales in the movie.
and they're all bunched up together, one bullet goes through 4 of them.
The collection. Thank you very much. Thank you. And thanks for the slide first. Oh,
It just comes out people's mouths. That's all right. I'll step back.
Look out for my side now.
Good day today, actually.
Right, if you're in the reserve, did you get first time I come I got a BMW as well, so they brought out a thing with 2 minute price and 1 stuff on it to it. And yeah, I'm not sure I've done it. I've got to soften it up a bit, though. I see every little group and stuff in the kitchen. Yeah. I got a BMW and that didn't get put up here. Yeah, I've been just, I think
You said he had reversed it?
Yeah. You know what I like about this one? You can put your esky in there. Look at that. How good's that? Oh, and it's got a boot.
it doesn't have a fuel gauge, so
No, that's a spare.
I have 4
That's your reserve tank, is it?
I have 4 litres of petrol with
The trike's got reverse on it. Hasn't got a big turning circle either. Plenty of go in it though.
Like a trike.
Yeah.
Sunday ride once a month.
You got a bit of spot in there, right? You got nothing to park in there?
Have you filled the can?
Oh, it's out the road.
Oh, okay.
Once a month they leave from the Caltex.